What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. This morning I tweeted I wake what recent news topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about today. And yeah, I don't really have any important announcements to make, except if you're watching this video, can you just double check to make sure that you're subscribed? YouTube has kicked me out of their algorithm of being recommended, and for whatever reason all my videos now are only being pushed to my subscribers. I've lost the favor of YouTube being pushed to people's recommendations. So I rely on you guys who subscribe and come to my channel personally for views now for a while until YouTube decides to bless me again. So if you could do me a favor, can you just check that you're subscribed, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button, can you just do that? And also, can you just hit the like button as well? I need as much help with the algorithm as possible because January and February ad revenue rates are garbage. Anyway, yeah, that's the announcements. Let's get into the news. Refrigerated Fan said this dude thought that the Gorilla Glue girl was faking her accident for the clout, and he Gorilla Glued his own hair. Okay, I highly doubt that. Without even watching the video, I'm pretty sure this is just somebody who's clout chasing by doing the exact same thing that Gorilla Girl did, but we'll watch the video just for the sake of saying that we watched it, but I'm pretty sure this is just clout chasing.
You guys, my hair will not comb.
Nope. Not gonna watch it. Love and Peace said Hungrybox popping off so hard he passed out. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, Hungrybox popped off so hard that he passed out. So on his actual Twitter, he said, "So I actually popped off so hard on my stream last night that I fainted for about 10 seconds, lol. Gonna go to the doctors to make sure I'm all good. In the meanwhile, the internet remains unmatched. Enjoy the memes while they last." And in case you guys weren't aware, Hungrybox is popping off because he just beat Ginger in East Coast Fridays in Melee, which was one of the top people that beat him, I want to say a couple months ago, actually. So yeah, Hungrybox coming back and beating Ginger, who's one of the best players right now in Melee. It's pretty godlike. So yeah, let's watch the clip in case you missed it.
Yes! Yeah! Yeah,
Oh man, so I'm pretty sure he fainted because he probably just lost all the oxygen in his brain from yelling just like that and popping off. Plus, apparently maybe he didn't eat, but yeah, that's Hungrybox fainting and sleeping and resting in real life. That Joy-Con Boy said, "Can you talk about Texas freezing over with rolling blackouts?" I heard about this. I hear Texas is down bad right now. Fellas, in fact, it's the #1 trending thing on Twitter. It says winter storm causes power outages in Texas and prompts advisories across the United States. Bro, what is going on with Texas? I heard Texas is just frozen over. I heard rumors that Texas is more cold than Alaska. Like, bro. So reading a little bit further, it says a rare winter storm knocked out nearly half the wind power generating capacity of the state and pushed temperatures in southeast Texas down into the teens, according to reports. Rotating power outages were initiated on Monday in order to conserve power as more than 2 million Texans face power outages across the state. Oh my God, no, that's not good. So yeah, according to the official Weather Channel Twitter, at least 2.5 million customers without power across Texas this morning. For context, historic Hurricane Harvey resulted in 393,000 outages. So what? Wait a minute. These numbers are absolutely wild. Okay, in Oregon, there was 304,000 people left with power outages. You're trying to tell me that this winter storm that's only in the teens is like 8 times more powerful? Bro, what is going on? So I think the temperature dropping into the teens was a understatement. I'll let you guys know a little bit. This guy said 2.5 million without power across Texas and some of the coldest weather in over 30 years. Snow is even lying on the Gulf Coast beaches. The beaches in Texas have frozen over. Bro, this video shows Houston, Texas, 8 a.m. with a minus 19 degrees Celsius wind chill. Wait, this is Celsius. What is it? Why would you tell me in Celsius? What is minus 19 degrees Celsius and Fahrenheit, bro? What does that mean? So yeah, guys, fellas, apparently minus 19 degrees Celsius is minus 2.2 degrees Fahrenheit. We're in the single digits and below. Good God, this is not good, man. If any of you guys are from Texas, I don't even know if you're watching this video. I don't know if you have enough power, bro. Like, man, if you have power and you're in Texas, let me know. If you're from Texas and you are in this whole thing, let me know in the comments below. But this is absolutely wild. I hope you guys are safe. And according to the National Weather Service, it says that the wind chill and the freeze warnings are in effect through noon on Tuesday. So today's Monday. And apparently this is going to last until at least tomorrow. Wind chill values as low as 0 degrees will be possible across the northern areas. Temperatures will fall to near single digits tonight as well. Good God. Oh my God. Like, guys, it's literally an ice age in Texas right now, bro. It says minus 13 degrees Fahrenheit in Dumas, minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit in Amarillo, minus 25 degrees in other. Oh, what? Oh my God. And y'all, man, President Biden has declared an emergency declaration because of Texas because of the winter storm. So yeah, man, it's really bad out here for Texas. Having no power with like minus degree temperatures, that's really dangerous, man. I hope you guys stay safe out there. This just seems kind of random. Like, I can't believe Texas is just randomly getting like super cold weather out of nowhere. I don't know why it's all happening, but yeah, man. I hope y'all do all right, Texas, man. I know a lot of people who moved to Texas recently from like California and from New York City, thinking that Texas was like the new place to be, but you hate to see it happen. So yeah, man, I hope you guys will be all right. But a little good news, avocado, hashtag free melee said Mutahar back at home. Your boy Mutahar has escaped surgery. He's back at home. It's good to see your boy. He was sick, in case you guys didn't know. I think his appendix bursted. He had like 104 degree Fahrenheit temperature, and yeah, he's been in the hospital for the past couple of days. He's been making videos, giving updates. He had surgery and all that. Now he's back at home and he's resting, and it's good to see him. He's one of my favorite content creators of all time. So if you guys, follow him on Twitter, on YouTube, go send him some love, man. It's glad that everything went well, and hopefully he can just rest and recover and come back to making his awesome content. So yeah, this guy just replied with a quote from John Swan. If you guys don't know John Swan is a very popular commentator YouTube channel. I think he makes like 1 or 2 videos a month or something, usually high quality videos about a specific person or something like that. And apparently there's some drama between him and Dream. I did not see those two coming together to talk about this. So yeah, let's look into this. So John Swan tweeted, Dream has made accusations about me on Reddit to try and smear my credibility. So I will respond here in detail to ensure that everything is perfectly clear. Okay, this is weird. Dream drama with John Swan? That's just not something I saw happening today. Literally only happened like about an hour ago. So Dream had put in Reddit, this guy is bad news, a while back right after I interviewed with him for a Minecraft documentary. He changed his profile picture and name on Discord to mine and started DMing people pretending to be me. He sent people the N-word and a lot of other stuff, as well as said sexual stuff, while claiming that it was me and giving his main Twitter to vouch, where he would then from his main Twitter vouch that it was me and say that we were amazing friends and link the documentary to prove it. Okay, this weird. Once I confronted him about it, very nicely given the circumstances, he said that his friend had hacked his accounts and done it. I didn't reply to him and unfollowed him, and I don't think he is super fond of me since then. But yeah, I didn't even know Dream followed John Swan in the first place, but okay, let's just go into, I guess, his explanation of the details. So John replied, back probably a year ago, I was visiting some family friends. One of the guys I was talking to was much younger than me and wanted to know about YouTube and what I did to make videos. Since I didn't have my PC with me, I logged into Discord on his laptop and showed him some things that I had screenshotted and sent other people. Before I left, I foolishly didn't log out of my account. Okay, I would never honestly log onto Discord on anyone else's account, to be honest. Like, I'm not saying that this didn't happen, okay? I'm not gonna go ahead and say that this didn't happen, but like, there's no way that I would ever log on to Discord on someone else's computer. That just might be me, but okay, let's continue. He decided it would be a good idea to start trolling on my account with his friends and use an alt account as well as my account to have conversations with about 3 people. One of these was Harley TBYSYT. Okay. He used an alt account, changed his name and profile picture to Dream, and started saying some really strange stuff. It was like 12-year-old humor. I was told the N-word was said, but I have seen no evidence of that. But I did find combos about a Minecraft sex mod and other weird stuff. As soon as I found out about it, I logged out of my Discord on all accounts and called up my parents of the guy who was involved. Called up the parents of the guy who was involved. I spoke to him and explained to him how this stuff could have great impacts on other people, but he was young and didn't get it. So he was a kid? But I did get him to change the account back and cease his conversations. As far as I know, he only messaged one person as Dream, that being Harley TBYSD, since he was the only person that was engaging at the time. That's the context of the situation, which I explained to Dream, albeit in much less detail. Really effed up that he would try to twist it like this. There was no vouching on my main Twitter as well. That's just a lie. It didn't happen. This was exclusively Discord. To present the story that this was some big thing where I could message multiple people as Dream to try and ruin is categorically untrue. It just shows his true character, testimony from the person who took the information to Dream in the first place, and more testimony. Okay. I don't have any more energy for this conversation. I don't know if Dream fluffed some things that don't exist. I don't know if this guy is making things up or telling the truth. I don't know, but at this point, I don't have enough information and I don't have enough energy to care anymore, but that's the situation. Except now I care because Dream has actually responded to what's happening, okay? I was actually about to release this video, and then someone told me about this follow-up with John Swan, and Dream has now followed up, and now this conversation is kind of turning into something really strange. So Dream tweeted, "I am really not sure why you brought this to Twitter in response to a post on a random subreddit on a comment with 20 likes, but I can assume it's just for attention. I will reply anyway though because you're being unreasonable." Dang! Okay, Dream. Okay, Dream. I said in the Reddit post that you claimed it wasn't you. All this thread does is claim it wasn't you. Here's the exact DMs between me and you from a very long time ago to clarify. My post implies that I didn't believe your story, and that's because I didn't. Oh my god, Dream dropping receipts, bro? Dream dropped distance on my Twitter? Okay, this is getting a little spicy, y'all. So apparently on February 8th, like a week ago, he said, "Are you DMing people about me?" John Swan said, "Wait, what? I haven't been on Discord in a bit." Okay, I can't log into it. That's actually very weird. You got messages from me? Which Dream said no, someone else did. And then John Swan said, "Oh, that's effing weird. I've got to sort that out because I didn't send any LMAO. I've not been on there for 3 days." In which Dream says lots of weird messages about how we're friends and I hate Skeppy and that I'm working on a sex mod and me saying the N-word and stuff. And then John Swan said, "Okay, I definitely didn't send any of those unless the person who told you that is delusional." Okay, I got back in. One of my IRLs decided it was a good idea to mess with my YouTube account where I had it signed in on their PC. YouTube account. I thought he said Discord account. Interesting. Apologies, man. They will be dully lectured. So yeah, okay. John replies, "Okay, I'm curious where this goes, okay? You posting this on a small subreddit doesn't make this any less of an accusation. You have 18 million subscribers. Stuff like this spreads like wildfire. I agree with that. You know this. Don't try to downplay how big your influence is." Followed by, "The original person who sent the messages to you says they literally don't believe I sent the messages and they were the main person involved. I don't know how you can still go around claiming this is just completely untrue, and multiple people can back me up on this." Finishing with, "I don't spend my time making alt accounts of creators and messaging random people on Discord talking about sex mods. This is insanity." And Dream doesn't back down. Okay, that sounds like a reasonable response from John Swan. You know, like he's basically like, "Look, I don't do this stuff. That wasn't me. Yeah, you called me out on this subreddit, and you know that your influence is big, bro. It's going to spread and it's going to make me look bad." And Dream's like, "Look," Dream says, "I don't really care what you do in your free time." Okay, but at the time I had hundreds of reasons to be suspicious. How did you know it was on Discord right away when I didn't mention it and our primary communication was Twitter? I agree with that. I did catch that. Like, why did he jump straight to Discord messages when he said, "Did you do something in DMs?" When I think DMs, I don't think Discord. I think Twitter DMs, but he jumped straight to Discord. I agree with that. That's kind of sus. How had he called on Discord just before if you didn't have access? Ooh, oh snap, Dream debunking the Dream. Why didn't they use an alt Discord to troll you when they had access to your Discord as well? Why did they message multiple people multiple things that made it seem like you? Why did you say they had your YouTube as well? Why did you say that you couldn't get in? These are all questions I had and definitely made me believe that you just screwed up with messing around and didn't think I'd realize what you did. Again, that's my opinion though. It was also multiple people that messaged me, not just one, and nothing you said refuted that. Ooh, okay, that's a strong response. Oh my god, bro. Okay. Anyway, Dream finishes and says, "Either way, done replying to this. I would have responded to you had you DM'd like your friend you mentioned did. I understand you don't like me at all, but demonizing me for what is at worst a misunderstanding and at best the truth is very frustrating." In which John Swan said, "You took this to the public without DMing me first. I am not going to give you the same courtesy." I agree with that. Okay, I mean, it looks like Dream came out on Reddit and was talking smack. So then John Swan came out and said, "All right, I see you talking smack." So Dream started it. This all started with Dream coming out in public talking about this. Yet Dream is talking like he's in this higher than thou, holier than thou way that, you know, this wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for John Swan. Like Dream got caught talking in the background. That's just true. And then John Swan called him out, and whether he's doing it for attention or not, I do think Dream has some strong statements here, and if he has doubt about John Swan, that makes sense. But I do feel like this is all starting because Dream decided to start talking smack first. But yeah, fellas, that's the last thing Dream said. That was like 36 minutes ago. Let me check on John. But yeah, then John posts this clown emoji. He says his Twitter is being hacked. And then finally he says, appreciate the support, everyone. I'm heading to bed. It's 4 a.m. here. Stay safe and healthy and touch some grass. I thought I was following him. Let me follow him. But yeah, guys, that's the situation in a nutshell. It seems to be kind of petty. Like, this is definitely something that could have been handled privately. I do think, again, I just said this before and I say it again, I do think that Dream made this public. I don't know why. I don't know why Dream would post on Reddit talking about something like this in the background. He's just talking smack. I'm starting to understand why so many people just do not like Dream for his personality. I didn't understand it at first, you know, because I wasn't really intertwined with the Minecraft community. I mean, people complain about him all the time and I didn't see it. But the more I talk and learn about Dream and some of his responses, he seems to be really pompous. I mean, like, to be real, he just seems like an asshole sometimes. I'm just like this right here could have been avoided. This didn't need to escalate to the point where it is. I think he has legit concerns and claims that could have been handled in a way that was private. And yeah, man, he got caught talking smack and now he's trying to, I don't know, backpedal. And now he's trying to defend himself on Twitter saying why he talks smack. But again, just, yeah, that's the situation. At MMMeow55 said MrBeast being canceled. Omni-san. That's right, guys. MrBeast has officially been Twitter canceled. In case you guys didn't know, MrBeast was on Clubhouse, I believe it was yesterday, and he had a call with a bunch of people on there, and there was a guy who came out to say that MrBeast was racist. And my boy Epix Yoshi gives me a little bit more context. He says, talk about Farouk. I don't know how to say this word. Farouk. I mispronounce words all the time, so I'm gonna just say Pharaoh. Pharaoh Sarmad trying to claim that MrBeast is just a racist just because MrBeast couldn't pronounce his name. Oh, there we go. Now I'm a racist. This person has blown everything out of proportion and is trying very hard to make MrBeast look bad. Here's the link to the thread for you and anyone else who is also interested. Okay, now look, I don't know the details yet, so I'm not going to assume, you know, that MrBeast is telling the truth or what's going to happen here. Let's just go in and let's be neutral and let's just look at the facts, all right? So this guy, Pharaoh Samad, said MrBeast just threw me out of his stage on Clubhouse after bringing me up saying, I can't spell your name, so let me yote you out. Thread with a throwing up emoji. This was posted this morning, 12:30 a.m. as of today. So yes, let's look into this thread. Pharaoh continues, yote is past tense for yeet, so pretty much means throw you out. Yes, we know this. He asked the audience to put photos of ourselves with Gary V, so I did. He invited me on his stage filled with white dudes only, skipped me twice, then came back to me and just cut me to say that. I didn't even place a word in. This isn't a case of cancel culture. This is racism. Blatant racism. I'm disgusted and I feel shocked, to be honest. He was on my stage for a whole hour the other night too, shaking my head. Racism is not okay. I don't care how rich or famous you are. I don't care how clean your brand is. Allowing this in front of 1,400 people is not right. I feel disgusted tonight. I mean, you don't have to make a tweet that says, you know, like racism is not okay. Like, we know that. Like, outside of just racist people, even racist people know that racism is not okay. You know, they're not out there being racist and thinking it is okay. They just know that it's not okay. So I don't think you have to proclaim that. But okay, let's see if we can find some more context. Let's see if we can find some more clues here. Let's do a little bit more digging, shall we? And by digging, I mean scroll down just a little bit because this guy said this is completely false. Jimmy made it clear to everyone on the panel that he wanted a smaller room and that he was going to remove people. I was one of the 4 to 6 people that got removed. This is complete slander and the inevitable re-upload will be clear evidence, exclamation mark, in which MrBeast said we need to remove a few people. I think big rooms suck. In which Pharaoh replies, he said word for word, I can't spell your name, so I'm going to yote you out. Blatant racism. Call it what it is. Oof. Oof. So fellas, let's see if we can find the actual, yep, here it is. This guy named Aditya said, come on now, quit spreading lies about MrBeast. Here's full context. Do you call this racism? And fellas, let's take a look at the documents and the evidence and the receipts and see how we feel.
Really interesting.
So
All
I
right,
thought it
well,
was
so Colin,
indicating that you had something to say.
yeah, I'm gonna yote you, Colin. Thank you for coming up. Sorry, I'm really bad with names. I'm gonna yote you as well. Cool.
Aha, the plot thickens. So he specifically said, I'm really bad with names. I'm going to yote you as well. And yet Pharaoh said, I can't spell your name, so I'm going to yote you out. Huh. Word for word. This looks like a contradiction. Let's look more into this Pharaoh guy, shall we? Just because we just caught him in a lie, and now I kind of want to look at what his profile picture is. That's kind of what I like to do. Founder of Good Life Media, largest luxury IG network, 200 million monthly impressions. Ooh, this guy's he's huge, I guess. A personal branding expert for top execs. Good thoughts, good words, good. It's it's always people who are promoting positivity, Black Lives Matter, you know, saving the human race, and it's always like the people who are overly like that are just you know. So scrolling down, apparently he's being gaslighted, is what he's saying, to attempt to make someone believe that he or she is going insane. So he really feels like this was racism, and he wants to call it racism. So I mean, is there more information? Let's not like, you know, count this out. Let's do a little bit more digging. Let's see if there's any more spelling, any more kind of information, because he's saying that he's being gaslighted, but so far, based off the facts, all I've seen is a quote from MrBeast that in text with evidence doesn't match what he initially said, which was Pharaoh, and doesn't seem racist at all. That's all I've seen so far. That's the facts. Let's see if I can find something else. So in the tweet afterwards, he said what he said. He moved me because he couldn't spell my name. So based off the actual conversation, I don't think that's why he removed him. He said, hey, I'm sorry, I can't spell your name. But yeah, I'm gonna yote you. It has nothing to do. I don't think he said, hey, I can't spell your name, so I'm about to yote you, because he, you know, said Colin's name, and then he yoted him right before, whatever that guy named Colin was, he yoted him beforehand and said his name, and then yoted him. Then he said he couldn't pronounce his name, but yoted him anyway. So this was, if anything, this was equal opportunity yoting. Now, the second statement he's saying is, I did not say one word on there. Now, if that's the whole thing where you can only be presented to speak, I don't know if everyone spoke except for him. I don't know the details of that. I don't know if he just didn't speak, and then when you know, MrBeast was like, all right, we need to kick some people out, they just kicked him out. I don't know the details, but that one I can't confirm. But I do know that he is definitely trying to spin the truth of basically saying that he yoted him out because he can't spell his name. Like, it's right there. It's right there on evidence. It's right there on paper. Like, bro. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of people are kind of pissed off, man, because he's basically crying wolf. I mean, there's actual racism out there. And to call MrBeast racist, you know, like, this guy makes videos. I don't know, guys, if you don't know MrBeast or watching his videos, he makes videos where he has a lot of money, and then he just gives it to people, usually to lower income people in poor places, which includes a lot of black people. So it's like, I'm not saying that you can't give money to a black person and still be racist, but like, he's a good dude who does good charitable things. So to come out and say that he's racist, something that's really, really bad, you better have some strong evidence, and so far from what I've seen, this is not it. Anyway, Nerd City says this tape shows your version of events is false. He was trying to say bye to you, got stuck, and made a self-deprecating joke that he is bad with pronouncing names, which he responded, I didn't speak one word. Contents, asked for the previous minutes. Bro, okay, so like, no, that's not the point. The point is that you said that he said something word for word, a specific line in context that if he did say word for word would be racist. And then when we got to the evidence in the tapes, it was not that word for word. When you put the quotations, it means that someone said this exactly, dog. So yeah, you misquoted him. Anyway, this guy named Job says, why would it matter if he let you speak or not? It doesn't make it racist. Perhaps he's on a tight schedule, or he just did not want to hear you talk for any reason not related to race. Way to jump to the race card right away. You're displaying an actual issue in society. You're creating a stigma of doubt that will affect anyone who is actually a victim of racism. Anyway, talking about that guy Adia, he said about having only white males in the panel. Well, I think NBT, Jacqueline, and Valentine Bay and others who were in the room should share the experience. So yeah, there were 4 white guys and 3 white girls. So yeah, there were white women in there. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. The only thing that I was looking for, to be honest, was him apologizing for misquoting MrBeast, because once the evidence came out, he should have at least said, my bad, I misquoted him, which is literally right here. He literally misquoted him, I can't spell your name, so let me out. Literally did it. And now he's saying he's being gaslighted when he's not actually. I feel like he's the one doing the gaslighting. I feel like he's making everyone else seem like they're crazy. But like, bro, you literally misquoted him. You're not acknowledging that, and now you're pushing the context, which it doesn't change the misquote, and you're trying to explain all these other reasons that make him racist. It's garbage, man. This is garbage, and this is garbage. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to being Twitter canceled. Yeah, anyway, unless there's some other information that I missed, I did my best to search, and I kept looking more in between scenes. I couldn't find anything that shows anything pointing towards MrBeast being racist. This guy, to me, so far, based off the facts, is garbage. And the fact that he never addressed the fact that he was wrong about the misquote, just, it smells like somebody who's just trying to play the race card for more attention. I don't know, but his entire credibility is gone and out the window, in my opinion. Maybe he will convince several people who don't look into the facts that MrBeast is racist. Maybe that's probably what ends up happening. He'll get a little bit of support from these people who just like to be like, yes, you know, all white people are racist, but otherwise, Celestial Vampire said your opinions on Pewdiepie's Cocomelon diss track. So yeah, fellas, PewDiePie came out with a diss track on Cocomelon. If you guys don't know, Cocomelon is about to surpass PewDiePie in subscribers. Cocomelon is basically a YouTube account where little kids just, you know, come into it and click it, and they are the new kings of little kids. You know, if you have any little kids with a tablet or an iPad, they're probably subscribed to Cocomelon, and if they just go through and surf their videos, they'll probably occupy all the time you need. They're the new babysitters for little kids. So yeah, PewDiePie made a diss track to Coco because they're threatening, you know, his 109 million subscribers. I'm pretty sure he's already been overtaken by T-Series, but every time somebody challenges how many subscribers that he has, he ends up, you know, talking about it and then makes an all-out war for it. But yeah, I don't think I can watch this without being copyrighted. It's an official, legit music video, but PewDiePie essentially comes in looking like Mr. Rogers, talking to little kids, and then he just starts cursing up a storm. It's really well made. PewDiePie is the GOAT, and he's just you guys should watch it. It's really funny, it's really well made. PewDiePie is just the GOAT. He's undeniably the best YouTuber in the world. Megarock said James Charles is pretending to be pregnant in his new video, and the comment section is hilarious. Imagine being James Charles. Imagine just making content and just being like, you know what? It's time for me to be pregnant. He tweeted, retweet to be the next video, sister. Shout out 24 hours being pregnant, featuring my actual pregnant best friend, Laura Melado. Ha ha ha.
What are your first thoughts, James?
Definitely is really heavy.
Nope. So I'm gonna just go to the comment section because apparently the comment section is really hilarious. Let's see. So yeah, fellas, I've been lied to. The comment section is not hilarious. Anybody who's upset about James Charles making a video where he's just pretending to be pregnant, it probably needs to be examined. I mean, come on, bro. There's much that's all the energy I have for this topic. All right, fellas, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, again, please leave a like. It's just a roll call, and it also helps with the algorithm. And please check again to just make sure you're subscribed, because yeah, my videos aren't being pushed out to recommended, so views are getting low, money's getting low. I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch a lot more because Twitch isn't affected by the YouTube algorithm, thank God, until yeah, I figured this out. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. You guys stay hydrated, stay safe. Texas, please stay safe out there, okay? Hopefully things turn around, man. And yeah, you guys be good. Take it easy. Peace.